So before we get started with the snake, which we're all excited about, I just wanted to remind us all why we're here in the first place. It's for our exciting outdoor classroom that's going to be right over here. So exciting. Yes. We can't wait. I was so proud that we raised over $10,000, and so that's why I get to hold the snake, but it's really about our outdoor classroom. So we have our special friends here, Jungle Jay and Maggie, that are going to tell you a little bit about the snake before we bring it out. It's really cold for the snake, so she's only going to come out to visit for a little bit, all right? Jungle
Jay. Well, good morning, boys and girls. I wonder, Maggie, do you want to make some introductory remarks about snakes today?
You know, I do want to. So we have a snake here, and she's about 25 years old. Is anybody here 25 years old? No. Okay. All right. So we got a few. So I know this snake, and I know that she's very sweet, but I don't know that you guys aren't giant snakes. So can I do my snake test on you guys to make sure that you aren't giant snakes before I bring her out? Okay. So who has ever heard that snakes are slimy? Yeah? So who thinks snakes are slimy? Okay. So snakes are covered in scales, and scales are made of the same thing as your fingernails. So test number 1, can you guys feel your fingernails? If you have gloves on, I just trust you. Does anybody have slimy girls' fingernails? No? Oh, we got a couple. Okay, so that ruled out a good chunk of you. That's good. So they're definitely not slimy. They feel just like a bunch of tiny fingernails. Very smooth. Snake test number 2. Snakes can eat really big things, right? Yeah, because they swallow their food whole. Yeah. When you guys eat your lunch, do you swallow it whole? No, you take little bites. Okay. So snake test number 2. Snakes can swallow things as big as their stomach, and their mouth is a little bit smaller than their stomach. So what they do is they open their mouth really, really wide, and their jaws kind of separate so they can stretch really big. So snake test number 2, can you guys open your mouth as wide as you can? I feel pretty good. There might be a couple though, a couple. That's why I like to do snake test number 3. So how do you guys smell? If you want to smell something, what do you use? Your nose. Okay, do you know what a snake uses to smell? I hear it. Their tongue, right? Yeah. So snake test number 3, just to make sure. Can you guys plug your nose? Stick out your tongue. Here's my batteries. Do you guys smell anything? Am I back? I'm back. All right, I feel pretty good that you guys aren't giant snakes. So we just have the one snake here. Although there's one kid back there. He's wearing a black shirt that says Grafton. I need to get a closer look at you. Can you come up here?
Sit down.
Just so I can make sure. Okay. He's fast like a snake. So the snake that we're gonna bring out is a Colombian red-tailed boa, also called a boa constrictor. You guys probably heard of that before. And she, like I said, is 25 years old. She's a pretty big snake. So we need a couple helpers to help us carry her. And her name, which makes a little sense, is No Feet. Is that a good name for a snake? Do you guys have feet? Yeah, I'm still not sure about this kid. So we better figure out. We're going to bring out No Feet. And do you think Miss Schwensen is brave enough to hold her? Yeah! Oh, they got faith in you.
to bring out one more animal, then we're going to go inside and get warm and get back to learning, okay?
All right. Does anybody know what this animal is? Do you know? It's an armadillo. You guys ever seen an armadillo before? Yeah. So armadillos are also from South America. There are 22 kinds, 22 species of armadillo. This one is called a three-banded armadillo, and that's because if Tucker here wants to set him down, want to set him down? You can see that he has 3 little bands on his back. We'll pick him up again, don't worry. Does he kind of look like a turtle? Yeah. But he's actually a mammal because he has fur right here, just like you guys have hair, because you're mammals. So he's a mammal. His name is Juanito. And he is the only armadillo that can roll all the way into a ball. And they do that to protect themselves so things won't eat them. So if you see, as soon as you pick him up, he goes into his little ball and he's like, oh no, something big has me. Do you think she's brave enough to hold it